Thank God, right? Are we live? Are we live here, guys? We don't have anybody viewing yet. Hello, hello, happy Friday. Come on, we're gonna wait a few minutes till some people are on here. As you can see, we have a special guest today. Hey, where's our people at? We got two. Who do we got? Who do we got? Craig Stacy, coming at you live. Guess where we are? We are at Lovers. I got my bestie partner in shine here today. She's gonna be demoing. Are you guys ready for some Club KJoy flow or what? Are you guys ready?
Is my Mac where it is?
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. We're gonna give it a couple of minutes. So for those of you tuning in, happy Friday. Welcome, welcome to the Swan. Look at where we are. We are up in the Real Club today. And I've got Claire over here demoing for me today. Jessie says, hey, what's up, Jessie? You could come over here and do the class too if you want. All right, guys, happy Friday. We're gonna give it about another minute or two to let people get on. So if you are at home doing your thing, if you wanna take a couple of seated stretches, just like Claire's doing there, if you have a block, if you've got your mat, your water, all the good stuff, we are gonna get it in tonight on this 5/22/2020. It's a new moon today. All right, we got a couple more people joining. Hello, hello, happy Friday, you guys. So, yeah, it's a new moon in the sign of Gemini this evening. So, as you can see, I decided to pull out my cheetah gear, top to bottom, for the FriYay turn up. So, happy Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna get it in. Let's see. All right, we're gonna give it about another minute. I'm gonna get my water. I'm gonna get a mat just in case I do a little something, something. We've got our yogi student right here getting her stretch on. There we go. All right. By the way, if anyone wants to put some music on, I made a playlist on my Spotify for the Wednesday Bumble class, and that's a good one to use for this if you want. It'll be really similar, 60-minute all levels flow. My Spotify is Kimberly Joy Lipson, and the playlist is 5/20/20 Bumble Flow. So you can go ahead and put that on if you want. We can't play music on our YouTube just because of copyright purposes, but you are more than welcome to get it going. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna grab a mat just in case. Fine.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's get started. So, for those of you who are just joining us, happy Friday. Happy new moon in the sign of Gemini Friday. I do have a little quote that I want to read you guys. We've got Claire here demoing today. Hello, hello. We miss you all. The good news is in 9 days, June 1st, we will be here having yoga classes at Black Swan Yoga. Members only for the first week. If you're not a member, feel free to sign up. Second week will be open to everybody. So June 1st, we are opening up. We're working really hard to make sure all safety measures are right. So take a seat and start to just close your eyes, get out of your breath. Get out of your mind, get into your breath. Starting to shut down from the week, whatever your week might have looked like for you. So grounding down, closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw, sitting up nice and tall. Starting to feel the breath inhaling through the nose and exhaling it out, letting your shoulders melt. And I want you to think of what you're breathing in, what you're bringing into your life. With this new moon, it's a time to set intentions. So if you have anything that you are really projecting to manifest or do now that we're kind of moving into this new phase, we're reopening, things are happening, things are moving, we're going through adjustment periods. Now is the perfect time with the new moon to start setting those intentions Knowing that whatever you put your mind to will happen because it's already movement in action. So breathing it in and then breathing out anything that might be stuck within you, or old thoughts or things that might bring fear or hesitation. You're gonna breathe those things out. So my quote today for you is that life is not shutting us down right now. Life is waking us up. So a lot of times we think, oh, things are shutting down or things are blocking me from what I want. But what's really happening is that you're closing doors so that you can open new doors. So life is waking us up, and we've all been woken up during this period of quarantine, of shelter in place, and things are opening back up. So it's really time to start manifesting and to start to set those intentions. That's what we're going to focus this practice on today. So as you sit here, I want you to take 3 more breaths. We're going to do them together, and then we're going to start moving and grooving. So first, let all of the breath out of you, just letting go, just grounding down, relaxing your shoulders. And then inhale, big breath through the nose, fill up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale, big breath, fill up. Positivity, possibility, light, and love. And then open up the mouth and 1 more of those audible inhales and exhales. So breathe it in, fill up. Big, long, tall spine as you let your chest expand, the lungs expand. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then open up the mouth, letting it go. Hands, heart center, locking in those intentions. Slight bow of the head. Breathing it in, moving into Ujjayi breath. Breathing in through the nose. Sealing the lips, pressing the breath through the back of the throat. It comes out of the nose for the Ujjayi breath. And then inhale your hands all the way up over your head. Big breath in. Little twist here as you take your right hand back and your left hand forward. Feel it. Drop your right hand to the ground. Reach your left hand up. Nice little side body stretch. Feel your whole heart open up here. Breathe. And then bring it back to the twist using your core, pulling belly button into the spine. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, twist it out to the left. Left hand goes back. Right hand goes forward. Relaxing the shoulders, twisting in the core. Big breath in. Exhale, drop left hand down, reach the right hand up, get a big side body stretch, let your heart open, let your ribs expand, feeling it down the right side body, and then bring it back to the twist, core zips in, breath in, relaxing shoulders, and bring it back to the center. Inhale, hands up. It's time to light up our cores, guys. Hands drop down, legs lengthen out nice and long. Kick your heels up high to the sky, flex your feet back, zip the belly into the spine, make your love guns out of your hands. It's Friday, it's time to heat up that core. Lift head and shoulders off of your mat. Try to reach your big toes with your pointer fingers, your love guns. So as you're hitting these love guns, you are actually feeling your core zip in, pressing your low back into the ground. Legs are nice and strong. Breathing, look up. No pain in the neck. Shake your head if you feel anything going on in your neck. Stay up there and get a little bit higher. So out of the fingertips is the love arrows. What are you shooting love at tonight? What is the new moon intention? What are you working on in your life? What are you manifesting? We're going to pulse it out for 10. Here we go. Lift. 10 and 9. Keep breathing. Keep lifting, keep squeezing the belly button into the spine. As you guys all know, sometimes I forget how to count. It's all good. You're going to get it done. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. Lower head and shoulders. Hands come down by your sides. Reverse crunch. Lift your tailbone 1 inch off the mat. If your shoulders lifted, press them into the mat. Zip your belly button into your spine. The booty is lifted 1 inch. Don't bring it down yet. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now drop your booty. We're going to pulse for 10. Don't bounce. It's a micro movement. You lift and you hold at the top for a little bit and drop. And then you lift and hold at the top for a little bit and then you drop. Keep it going. Lift up, squeeze. You should feel this in your lower abdominals. I need strong and straight legs. You're halfway done. You've got 5 more. They're a very slow pulse. So you lift and you squeeze at the top and you drop down. And keep your abdominals tight the entire time. We have 3 more. Here we go. 3. Squeeze and hold. Lower down. 2. Lift and squeeze. And 1 more. Lift it up. Back to our love guns, 90-degree bend with your knees. Lift head and shoulders up. Make your love guns up on top of your head. So reach, 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 and then bring love guns to the outside of your right thigh. Now lengthen your left leg. Hold it there, squeeze, breath. Lengthen your right leg up. So you've made an L with your legs. We've got 10 pulses. Here we go. 10, Give me 9. This time, you are shooting some love at something that happened this week that challenged you, but you grew from. What happened this week that might have challenged you, but caused some growth? That's how we grow, you guys. Get uncomfortable. We've got 3. We've got 2. We've got 1. Back to the 90-degree bend with both legs. Reach your love bend straight up to the top. We've got 10 pulses right here. Here we go. 10. 9, keep lifting. These ones are going straight up to the universe for anything going on in your life right here, right now. We've got 5, 4, get your shoulders a little bit higher off the ground. Pull your belly button into your spine a little bit more. 2 and 1. Now your right leg goes long. Love guns onto the outside of your left leg. Kick your left leg up high. You've got that perfect L with strong and straight legs. For 10, for 9, keep breathing, keep working. Get your shoulders a little bit higher. For 6, 5, keep it going. You're shooting those haters, shooting those challenges. Keep it going, firing up the core. And that might be the last one. Lay it down, hug onto your knees. Give yourself a big squeeze for what you're doing. So in honor of Claire, we're gonna do one really quick hollow back hold. It's only gonna be for about 20 seconds. You can do it. Here we go, guys. Let your legs, she taught me this one, so you can hit. You should be cussing me out by now, okay? That's what we want. You've got the hollow back, as you can see with Claire. Arms are up overhead, legs are hovering off the ground. Squeeze it, hold it, make it work. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't give up, you guys, don't give up. Claire can do it, you can too. It gets that 6-pack for the summers. Come on, keep it going, guys. You've got 5, breathe it out. 4, breath. 3, breath. 2, breath, and 1. Lengthen and stretch that body out. Hug your knees into your heart. Do what feels good to you. If you want to rock and roll 3, 4, 5 times, do it. If you want to get a supine twist, you can take a supine twist in each side, whichever goes for your body right here, right now. You got this. Happy Friday, guys. I see that more of you are on here watching live. It's me and Claire coming at you live from Black Swan Lovers. We'll open June 1st. Get ready to flow. All right, rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. We're coming to a tabletop position. When you get to your tabletop, we're just gonna blast our ass just a little bit. So pull the belly button up and in, press your left shin into the ground, your right heel lifts. 90-degree bend, I want your right glute active. Raising the roof, so pop it high and just bring it right back to where it came from. You can see what Claire's doing here. She just lifts and squeezes and holds a little bit at the top, pressing, nice, and then dropping it down. Lift it up, squeeze that ass, hold it, and then drop it back down. Keep the core nice and active, a nice flat back. Way to go, yes. Give me 4 more, here we go. Lift, squeeze it at the top. Beautiful, drop it down. 3 more, lift, squeeze. Drop it down, 2 more, lift up, squeeze. Drop it down, and 1 more, lift up, squeeze. Pull the belly button up and in. So now, taking that right leg out just like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. I want the inner thigh parallel to the ground. Press more through your right hand to level it off. Hold it, squeeze. Extend your right leg out, making an L with that leg. You're gonna drop your right toes down and lift it right back up. So drop right toes down, lift it up, squeeze, hold, don't go anywhere. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Use that right oblique, and then tap it down. Lift up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Use the oblique, press more through the right hand. Drop it down, lift up, squeeze, hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And 2 more, lower it down. Lift, hold, squeeze. 1 more, drop down. Lift and squeeze. Go back to the bent fire hydrant. Hold it. Just really quick 5 pulses for 5, 4. I need that right glute doing the work. 2 and 1. Lengthen it all the way behind you for the stretch. And then bring the right toes all the way over to the left. All the way over to the left. Press through the right hand. Feel your right side body getting that really nice stretch. Beautiful, guys. Bring it back to the tabletop. Flip your hands upside down, get a little wrist stretch here. So you're looking at your palms. Rock forward and back just a little bit. Keep your core nice and lit. Having that flat back the entire time. We hit the left side, then we're going to our downward facing dog. Hands flip back to normal. 90-degree bend with your left knee. Make sure your left hip's not opening yet. Keep your belly button pulling up and in. Spread your fingertips wide and press through the shoulders. Here we go. Lift up that heel. Squeeze. Not fire hydrants, just those donkey kicks. And then lift it back up. Squeeze. Using your left glute as you lift the leg. Keep it going. So nice. Awesome job, Claire. Really stick that heel to the ceiling or the roof, whatever you're in. Maybe you're outside. Keep it going. Nice job. As you lengthen it up, feel like you've got some gum on the bottom of your left foot and you are sticking it at the ceiling. That is a Claire synonym right there. What's the word? A Claire saying. 2 more. Here we go. Lift and lift. beautiful job. All right, so now back to that fire hydrant. Take the left leg out, squeeze your left oblique, press through the left hand, squeeze, hold it, you got it. Lengthen the left leg out, making that T, that L. Tap the toes, lift it up. You should feel your core and your glutes. Tap the toe, lift and squeeze. 3 more, tap it down and lift it up. Big, nice movement here. Tap and lift, and 1 more. Tap it down, lift, hold at the top, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then go for the bend, back to the fire hydrant squeeze, and then slowly starting to straighten the leg out, take it around to the right, getting the little stretch right here. You can press the outer blade of the foot and lean your body towards the left to feel it. And then bring it back to a neutral. 1 round of cow cats, belly drops low, inhale, look up, pull your shoulders back like an up dog chest. And then round through the spine, pressing your doming back all the way to the ceiling. Downward facing dog. Lift up the hips, pedal it out a little bit. Start to feel your body sinking into the heels. Getting that big stretch down your hamstrings. Pressing through the hands to open up your shoulders. Maybe look to the belly button to get 1 stretch in your neck. Breath in and breath out. Look to the top of the mat, step or fly, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up, big breath. Exhale, back bend, goal post your arms, drop your head way back, so nice. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, over to the right side, body stretch. You can hold on to the wrist if you like to. Inhale to the center, over to the left, really planting down through the right foot. Inhale to the center, back bend, goal post your arms, look for the back wall behind you. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, dive it all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step or float it back, high plank. Get long and get strong. Spread your fingertips really wide. Heels stacked over the toes. Zip your inner thighs up. Squeeze your glutes. Eyes are at the top of the mat. Don't go anywhere. We've got 3 more breaths right here. On the exhales, I want you to work on core so you can feel your belly button pulling into the spine as you exhale it out. You've got 1 more breath. Breath in, breath out. Halfway down, elbows in, and don't go anywhere. Full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Back to high plank. Lift up. Strong, strong, strong. Round that spine a little bit, guys. Squeeze your glutes a little. Zip the inner thighs. Heels over the toes. We've got 1 more of those. Come halfway down. Elbows graze the ribs. Hold it. Breath in. Breath out. High plank. Lift up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This time we're flowing through a vinyasa. You've got an option of cobra or up dog. We'll probably hit the up dog. So you come halfway down. You go an inch forward. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Pull through. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift up the hips. 1 breath cycle here, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Same thing, look to the top. Step or fly, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into it. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back bend, goal post. Inhale, reach it up. Over to the right, make it bigger than last time. Really plant down through your feet. Inhale, reach it to the center. Exhale, over to the left. Huge side body stretch, pulling your bicep behind your ear. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend, goal post. Look for the back wall. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, dive it all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, step or float it back, high plank. In your high plank, I need you to work on your form. Heels over your toes. Perfect, Claire. So good. Pressing through those hands, slight doming of the shoulders. Eyes are at the top of the mat. Pull the core in. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more breaths. You got this. Stronger in the core on every exhale. You got it. 1 more. Breath in and breath out. Halfway down, hold for a full breath cycle. Inhale. Exhale. Press it up. High plank. Hold it. 1 full breath here. Exhale. Halfway down, elbows in. This is it. You got it. Come on. And then right back up. So good, so good, so good. Now flow through vinyasa. High to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 full breath cycle here. Exhale, let it go. Right leg, take it high to the sky. Bend your knee. Circles or flip dog. You can do the flip dog or just circles, whatever feels right for your body. So nice, Claire. Beautiful, you guys. Yes, press. Get that heart opener or hip circling it out. If you're upside down, flip it back over. The right heel goes high to the sky. Right knee, right elbow. Hug it in and hold it. Hold it, hold it. You've got an elevator here. Take it down to the wrist. Take it up to the armpit. Hold it, squeeze. Over to the left elbow. Hold it. Fallen triangle. Kick it out. Options. You can press the foot. You can open up. You can float the foot. It's up to you. Claire will show a different level, grabbing the foot and opening up, so beautiful. And then slowly bringing the right foot back down to the ground. Your left hand holds it in that crossbody. Hold it in that crossbody. We've got 3 push-ups right here, elbows in. Take it halfway down, press it up. Instead of looking at the toes, look to the top of the mat. 2 more, elbows pulling in. And then hold it here. Right leg goes high to the sky, reach it up. Knee to the nose. Tap your nose, do not cheat round that spine. Inhale, take it up. Right leg steps through, drop your back heel down, warrior 1, rise up. Pull the right hip back, scoop the hips under, zip up the core. Back bend here in your warrior 1. Drop the elbows down, inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Warrior 2, open it up. Press your right knee and open. Take a reverse warrior. Take it up and back. Right hand reaches back. Big side body stretch. Side angle. Right hand down, left hand up or all the way forward. Maybe rolling the heart to the sky. Absolutely gorgeous. Use your core and find your way back to the warrior 2. Use your core, find your way to warrior 2. Windmill hands down to the ground. Flow through vinyasa. Don't vinyasa yet. I want you to add some push-ups in if you can. You can keep an ekapada with the foot lifted if you want. 0 to 5, you guys. That does not mean you have to do any, but that means if you're ready to turn it up a notch tonight on this Friday, you hit those 5. Then you flow through your vinyasa. Upside down. Beautiful job, Claire. Breath in, breath out. Ha. Left leg, take it high to the sky. Bend the knee, circles or flip dog. Up to you. Your choice, guys. Your class, your body, you know what feels right for you. Pressing through the heels, lifting up the hips, full back bend, so nice. And then slowly flip it back over to the left elbow. Hug it and hold it, squeeze. You've got those elevators, drop down to the wrist, up to the armpit, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Over to the right elbow, kick it out, fallen triangle. Maybe you want that foot to float. Maybe you want to grab the foot and open up like Claire is right now. So nice, beautiful. And then slowly finding the fallen triangle, crossbody again for the push-ups. Right hand down. Give me 3. 1. Give me 2. Give me 3. Beautiful. Left leg goes high to the sky. Knee to the nose. Round and hold. You've got a full breath right here. Squeeze your core. Breath, breath, breath. Inhale, take the leg up high. Exhale, step it through. Back heel plant. Warrior 1. Rise up. Hips scoop under. Draw your left hip back. Beautiful. Back bend. Goal pose. This should feel pretty good. Nice stretch. Inhale, hands come up. Warrior 2, open it up. Press the left knee, scoop the hips under. Reverse warrior, up and back. Big stretch. It should feel really nice. And then side angle. Options here. You can take your right hand all the way forward. You can float it. You can wrap it. You've got 1 full breath right here. So nice. And then back to the warrior 2 using your core. Yes, windmill the hands down to the ground. Your choice here. I just want you to hit that 0 to 5. The foot can be elevated or not. Up to you. Absolutely gorgeous. So nice. After you're done, flow through your vinyasa. You go high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. We've got a full breath cycle. Inhale and exhale it out. Look to the top of the mat. Step or float. Feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, chair pose. Uttka mother effing tasana. Sink it low, reach it high. So as you drop your hips low, I need you to scoop the hips under, zip the belly up, and sink lower. The arms are stacked above the shoulders. Shoulders relax. Pinky spiral in. You've got a slight gap between your heels. Get out of your mind. Get into your breath. For those of you cussing me out right now, get deeper in this pose. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more breath here. Come on, sink a little bit lower. You got this. So good. Hands to the heart. Twist to the right. Left elbow, right thigh. Choices. Open up your wings. Fly around for a little side crow. Maybe you're ready for a fallen angel. Up to you, you guys. I just need you detoxing. So in this twist, think of something that you're letting go. On the inhales, fill up with the breath, the positivity. On the exhales, wring that shit out. So nice. 1 more breath. Sink, sink, sink. Twist, twist, twist. Yes, Claire. And then forward, fold it out. Shake it out a little bit. Ha. Padagustasana. Peace fingers wrap around the big toes. Elbows out wide. Micro bend your knees and bring your chest to the thighs. And then pull those elbows out, getting a nice long, strong stretch through the spine, lifting the tailbone nice and high. Beautiful. Yeah, we're getting sweaty up in here. All right. Hands on the shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Utka mother effing tasana. Sink it low, reach it high. Zip the core in. Sink it low, dropping the hips. Yes, we've got 2 more breaths. Let's get it together. I want you to think of something that you are lighting yourself up right now. Breath in. Exhale, sink. You can do it. 1 more. Breath in. Exhale, sink. Hands to the heart, twist to the left. It's the right elbow on the left thigh. Bringing it out. This is your feminine side. So anything emotional that you are stuck on, that you can't get past, anything that's really been a comparison or an expectation that you felt disappointment in, it's time to let that shit go right here, right now. You got this. You've got 2 more breaths. If you're flying around, fly around. If you're twisting it out and unwrapping your arms, you do that. Life is not shutting us down right now. Life is waking us up. Forward fold. Nice job. Yes. Padahastasana. Slip your hands underneath your feet. Bring your toes all the way up to the wrist crease. And maybe rock a little bit front and back, getting a little massage on your wrist. Micro bend in the knees is okay. The belly button pulls up and in as you fold your body into your thighs. You've got a full breath here. Breath in. Breath out, condense that body into one tight bind. There we go. And then slowly taking your hands out from underneath your feet, hands on the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float it back, high plank. You know where we are. We're in that damn high plank again. We're gonna get it right here, right now. Claire's gonna kill me for this one, but it's all good. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze and hold. We've got a Superman, Spider-Man, Superwoman push-up right here. Elbows in, and then press it back up, send it back. Left knee, left elbow, squeeze. Superman, Spider-Man, Superwoman, whatever you want to call it, press it up and then take it back. 2 more on each side, guys. Right, take it down, press it up, shoot it back. Left, take it down, push it up, send it back. 1 more each side, you got this. Right, push up, come on, it's Friday. It's time to turn up. It starts by getting uncomfortable with yourself. Flow through vinyasa, high to low. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog, full breath cycle. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Ha. Right leg, take it high. Bend the knee. Circles or flip dog, ladies and gentlemen, up to you. Press the hips, drop the head back, nice. Flip it back over, take the right leg high. Beautiful, right knee, right elbow, hug. You've got options, fly or do the elevators. Maybe you want the elevators, maybe you're ready for a little hang time. Nice job, Claire. Yeah, girl. And then right leg goes high to the sky. Right knee, left elbow, hug it, hold it. This time, stay right there and lift up your left hand. Lift up your left hand, stay there, use your core. We're gonna drop the hips, almost touch the mat, and then blast the hips up using your oblique. 2 more, drop it down. Blast it up, squeeze. 1 more, drop it down. Lift it up, now fall in triangle. You should have felt that on your inner thigh of your left leg too. Press the hips up, that's your little break. Back to the crossbody push-ups, bring your left hand down, 3 of them, elbows in, 1, 2, and 3. Right leg goes high to the sky, knee to the nose, hug it, tap it, hold it. Full breath once you get there, round that spine, so nice. Right leg, take it high. Step it through, this time we're going Anjaneyasana, high crescent, your back heel is lifted. Beautiful, nice guys, yes, there you go. Back bend, goal post your arms, drop your head way back. Hands reach up, we're flying into a warrior 3. Fly forward, find your balance. Nobody cares if you lose your balance. So your left hip drops down, strong on the left leg. Hands reach forward if you want the utthita extended. It's the most difficult version of it. Lifting that core up and in, feel the breath. Nice job, Claire, so good. 1 more breath, 1 more breath. Warrior 2, go slow, slow, slow. Beautiful, sink deep, reverse warrior, up and back. And then extended side angle, we've been here before. Half or full bind if you've got it. We're not gonna move forward to the bird of paradise, we're gonna get into the hips. So just open up that body for 1 more breath. And then skandasana to the back leg. Slowly start to drop the hips low. You're trying to keep your left heel down, maybe pop the right toes up, stay right here. And then bring it to a warrior 2, go slow, warrior 2 to the front. Rise up, star pose, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes. Goddess pose, sink it low. Knees wide, ass drops under, zip up your core. Arms out wide, palms face up, relax your shoulders down. Lift your heels. Press your knees back, squeeze your core in, scoop your hips under. We have 10 pulses with those heels lifted. Here we go, 10, 9, squeeze your ass, 7, I forgot to count, that was an 8. Now we're on 6, 5, 4, 3, keep those heels lifted. 2, 1, star pose with the heels up, squeeze your butt. Warrior 2 to the front. The back toes have to spiral forward. Windmill the hands down, standing split. You're on your right foot, the left leg goes up, nose to the knee. Beautiful. My handstand hoppers get lit, get crazy. You can take some baby handstand hops. You can do kundalini squats if handstand hops are not your jam. So if you think they're not your jam, it's because you've never tried. Maybe try for the balance. Your hands are down, your leg is up, take a little baby hop off of it. It's all good. Whatever is going on your mat is private to you. Nobody cares, nobody judges if you're in a room full of people or by yourself. One more breath. All right, stepping your left leg all the way back. Right leg goes high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Shift to the plank with your right leg up. I need 0 to 5 right here. If you want 0, do 0. If you want 10, do 10, but 0 to 5 is what I'm asking of you. Elbows in, grazing the ribs. You go up dog, you go down dog while you're done. We all meet there. 1 full breath cycle. Open up the mouth, let it go. Ha! Let that shit go. Left leg, take it up. Bend your knee, circles or flip dog. Your choice, guys. Everything is a choice in life, but if you challenge yourself, you will find the results through growth. Flipping it back over, your left leg goes high. Left knee, left elbow, Ekapada Kondunyasana, or elevators, your choice. So nice, guys. Beautiful job, you guys. Yes. And then bringing your left leg back up high to the sky. And then you go left knee, right elbow, hug it, hold it. Either take the elevators or fly. Left hand goes down, right hand goes up, use the core. And then dropping the hips just like we did last time. Take 3 of them. Drop the hips low, press the hips up. Drop the hips low, press the hips up. You've got 1 more. Drop the hips low, press the hips up, fallen triangle. Kick the left foot out, press the hips up, drop the head way back. Feel that heart opening stretch. Right hand comes down, 3 cross-body push-ups. The elbows stay in. Give me 1, give me 2, give me 3. Left leg high to the sky. Left knee to the nose. Hug it and hold it for a full breath cycle. Squeeze. Inhale, take it all the way up. Absolutely gorgeous. Step it through Anjaneyasana, high crescent. Back heels lifted, hands reach up. Goal post your arms, drop the head way back. Feel that stretch. Hands reach up, warrior 3. Know your body, fly into it. Your balance is not always gonna be on point. That's what teaches us to be humble. That's what teaches us that every day is a new day. Every opportunity is a new opportunity to grow. If you come out of it, come back in, nobody's judging. 1 more breath here. That heart is like an up dog, it's lifted, so good. As slow as you can go, warrior 2, as slow as you can go. Beautiful, sink it nice and deep. Reverse warrior, take it up and back. Extended side angle, left hand down, right hand up or all the way forward, a half or a full bind. You have got time for here before we hit that Skandasana to open up our hips. So nice, Claire. And then slowly working your way into the Skandasana. If you're bound, unbind, go over to the right leg, sink deep, lift your heart, trying to draw your tailbone down to the earth as you open up your chest. So nice. Yes. And then slowly working your way to the warrior 2 to the front of the room. Yes, so nice. Twisting that back heel back. Star pose, rise up. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your ass. And then goddess pose, sink it low. The money shot for Claire, right here, right here. Yes, press your knees back. On this round, we're gonna lift our left heel, press the left knee back, and then we're pulsing it out here. So drop it low and lift. Squeeze the booty at the top. If you got an American Express black card in between your ass cheeks, you are not dropping it. You're keeping it squeezed between it. Beautiful. Drop the left hip down and then the right heel lifts. Keep pressing both knees back. Keep scooping your hips under and squeezing your core. You've got 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels down. Press the knees back. Sink lower. You're still in your goddess. Now is your gift. Hands on the inner thighs. Drop left shoulder down. Get a nice stretch as you look over the right. And then back to the center. Drop right shoulder down. Look over the left. Inhale to the center. Prasarita Padottanasana. Toes in, heels out. If you're going to take a screenshot, now is the time. You ready? What's up, party people? Happy Friday. You're welcome. Anything goes. Handstands, headstands, middle splits. You do you, boo. Ooh, okay. That's what's going on here at the Swan. We got the full cheetah, we got the bestie. We're getting it live on this Friday. All right, you got 2 more breaths to play around with whatever you're playing around with. Maybe if you have tight shoulders, take the hands behind the back and the fists come up and over your head. Anything goes, guys, you work it. Slowly, if you're upside down, stay there, I don't care. If you're ready to come up, you're gonna bring your hands onto your hips and slowly start to lift up. Your inner thighs are lit. Warrior 2 to the front of the room, it's the left side. Windmill your hands down to the ground, standing split. Here's your opportunity for those Kundalini squats or the handstand hops. You can also just stretch the hamstrings if you want to by binding your hands around your left calf, bringing your right heel as high as you can go. It's up to you for what your body wants on this FriYay, new moon in the sign of Gemini. It's time to set some intentions and make some shit happen. Yes, whatever you are doing, keep doing it. Keep breathing, don't get discouraged by your own self. I already know half you guys out there. I'm getting all up in your head. All right, when you're over it, slowly stepping your left leg back, bringing your right leg high to the sky, shifting to the high plank, and then 0 to 5. If you have not done 5 tonight, it's time to do 5. Mama, if you're watching it, I know you don't like those push-ups. It's time to hit the 5 of them. Let's get it. Up dog, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open up the mouth, let it go. Yes, look to the top of the mat. Step or float, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Uttam mother effing tasana. Sink it low, reach it high. Don't worry, not too many more of these. We're just gonna prep this for an eagle wrap. So you're dropping your booty low, low, low. You're reaching your hands all the way up. Squeeze the belly into the spine. Slowly bind your right arm underneath your left. Lift your elbows high. You're still in your chair pose with your legs. Beautiful. If you can, look to the outside of your left wrist, so you're not looking on the right side. You're shifting it over. Now slowly rise up, bring your right knee into your heart, squeeze it. Kick it out to a standing L, hold it. Breath in, squeeze your core. Bind your right leg over your left. Half or full bind, doesn't matter. Keep looking to the outside of your left wrist and sink it low. Find your drishti, breathe. Keep your chest lifted, keep lifting your elbows. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. Zip your belly in. If you come out, come back in. You're good. Breathe, 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 breathe. Hold it. We're taking this to a warrior 3 with eagle arms. Slowly rise up. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Reach your eagle arms forward. Your right hip drops down. Lengthen the hands forward. Breathe. Strong, strong, strong on that right foot. Unbind your arms. Take the arms wide like airplane arms. Revolve half moon. Right hand comes down. Left hand goes up. Challenge yourself to grab the right foot with your left hand and then feel a nice quad stretch here as you open up and pull your left shoulder back. Zipping up your core, so nice, you guys. Breath, 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 hold it. You got this wherever you are. And then finding a standing L, left hand down, kick your right leg back. Kundalini squat your right knee behind your left and stay low. Don't come back up, stay low, stay low, stay low. You got it. And then press it back up, 2 more. Right leg goes behind the left, stay low, squeeze your core in. And then lift it up, 1 more. Let that left glute do the work, stay low, hold it, hold it. We're gonna come all the way to the ground, don't go yet, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then slowly drop your right knee down. We are gonna get a really quick, nice little stretch here. So cow face on the legs. Your left leg is stacked over the right. Left hand goes behind. Right arm goes up, a nice little spinal twist. Bring your right hand onto the top of your left leg. Lift through the crown and twist. You should feel really deep by deep in. Stretch on your left leg, trying to drop your left glute down to the ground. Lift up stronger and twist more. The twist comes from your midsection, right from the core. Feel it in your hips. Big breath in. Exhale it out, stay. A clear specialty, here we go. Michael Jackson moves, your right hand comes down, your left hand goes down, twist it all the way around. We are in a wide-legged forward fold. Quick stretch here, hands behind your head. Fists come up and over, crown to the ground. Stay right here. I hope you guys know I make this shit up as we go, okay? Stay right here, activate your quads, lift the kneecaps. Hands come down to the ground and hands come onto your hips. Lift up. Breath in. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Same thing as we did on the other side, but we're going to get the chair pose right from here. So drop into your chair pose. Lift your hands up. Squeeze your belly button up and in. Shoulders melt. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Sink. Inhale. Exhale. Sink. Left arm under right. Left arm under right. So you've got your eagle wrap with your arms. This time you're looking to the right of your arms. Dropping your hips low. Squeeze your core up and in. Slowly rising up. Your left knee comes with you. Find your drishti, find your focus. Kick your left leg out. Hold it. And then eagle wrap it over your right. Full or half bind. Core sucks in. Elbows lift. Dropping it down into your eagle wrap. If you come out, come in. Sometimes balance on one side is on point and on the other side it's not. It's all good. No judging. Stay right here. We're taking it to the warrior 3 with the eagle arms. So slowly unwrap your left leg. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Core stays nice and lit. Up dog with the chest. Left glute active. Left hip rolling down. Flexing or pointing the back foot. Hold it. Breath, breath, breath. Hold it. Open up your arms, airplane. Beautiful. Left hand down, revolved half moon. Left hand down, right hand up. If you went for the bind on the other side, bend your left leg. Grab it with your right hand and twist. I need your left glute active. You are twisting from the core. You're trying to look for the sky. Breathe. So good. So nice. I need one more breath right here. Exhale. Slowly bringing it to a standing L. Both hands down. Back leg so strong. Kundalini squat. Maybe hands to the heart if you want the extra. Squat it and hold it down there. If you need one finger on each floor on the floor, that's totally fine. And then press it up. Squeeze. You have 2 more. Use your right quad and your right glute. Squatting it low, holding it at the base, getting the breath, and then pressing it up. Keep your balance. If you come out, come back in. 1 more. On this one, don't forget, we go to the floor. Stay low. Stay low. You got it. Breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Almost, almost, almost. Take it all the way down to the ground. Yeah. Right knee over left. Get the cow face. So if you need to use your arms and get those knees stacked, do it just to feel the hip stretch. And then ground down through your right booty. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand comes up. Exhale, twist. Left hand on top of the right thigh. Closer to the knee. Pressing your kickstand. Your right hand lift up. Twist from the midsection. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. And then our favorite little Spinderella move. Bringing your hands all the way up and around. Onto your tippy toes into our last Prasarita Padottanasana. Toes are in, heels are out. If that doesn't feel good, you've got options here. You can take toes out and heels in for a Malasana. I think that's what I'm feeling right now. So toes out, heels in if you are in the mood for that. Or your last Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged forward fold. Anything goes here, guys. Ooh, nice flare. Look at that bind, though. Hey. All right, guys, we've got 1 more little tiny playtime, and then we're gonna get on our mats to hit the core, the back bends, and the hips. So find your way to a downward facing dog wherever you are. Downward facing dog, press through it. Drop your forearms down to the ground. You've got either a dolphin pose or a Pincha Mayurasana forearm balance. So you're looking between the number 11 arms that you made, unless you have a bind hand. If you have a bound, that's fine. You're just pressing your pinkies into the ground. If not, it's the number 11. You're pressing your hands into the ground. You're looking between the hands. And then lift one leg up and maybe hop off of it for a little hang time. And if that's not working for you for the hops, just hold that dolphin pose and get the nice stretch through the shoulders. Sometimes it's nice to get upside down and feel the inversion, even if it's for a really quick hop here and there. When you're done with that, find your way to a downward facing dog, just when you get comfy in a child's pose. We got 1 more thing here, guys. 1 more thing here. Shift your body to a high plank. Make a wave out of it by pulling your belly button into your spine. You're in your high plank. We're gonna get 0 to 10 chaturanga push-ups just to put the icing on the cake. We're gonna give it 10 for you, whatever you want, but try to challenge yourself and get it. So elbows in, eyes stay focused. You can also do the Superman and Superwoman's if you want. Press it back up. Keep getting it, you guys. You've got a couple more breaths here. It's 0 to 10. I'm only on 2, so you got a lot more to go. That's 3 for me. Elbows in, raise the ribs, press it up. That's 4 for me. You can always drop down to your knees. You can always skip them if you've got shoulder injuries, but don't skip them just because you're being lazy. Give it what you got. What you don't got, don't give, because I don't want any of you injured and blaming me. And if you're cussing me out, keep cussing me out. I'm here to help you grow. Elbows in, press it up. Claire and I have 2 more. We got this. Elbows in, press it up. Claire already had a full arm workout. Okay, high to low, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Take a seat on your mat. Lay on your back. It's time to blast our core just a little bit more. Let me see how we're doing on time. We got 16 minutes. So, you're crazy. Laying on your back. We're gonna start with our theme of the night, which is that eagle wrap. And eagle wraps get messy. We get messy. That's where the most growth happens. So wrap your right leg over your left. And then wrap your right arm under your left. Lengthen your toes towards the front and your arms towards the back. Crunch your elbows to knees. Hold, stay here, please. Press your elbows into your knees. Press them, press them, press them. Lift your butt an inch. Hold it, breathe, breathe, breathe. And open. Crunch it right back together. Elbows to knees. If you're being a cheater, your back is not lifting off the mat. Lift it higher. Lift your butt, squeeze, tiny little ball, and then open it up. 2 more. Elbows to knees, squeeze. Lift your back higher. Press your elbows into your thighs. Lift your knees up. Come on, you got this. And then open it up. You've got 1 more on this side. Lift up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We all got this. We're gonna hold it for an extra breath. Squeeze your inner belly even more. Lift your low butt even more. Come on, breathe, breathe, breathe. And open it up. Phew. Switch it out. Left goes over right. And then left arm goes under right. Lengthen your fingertips towards the back. Lengthen your toe tips towards the front. And squeeze it together. Don't be lazy. Come on, lift up. Elbows to knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your butt. Press your elbows. Come on, squeeze. And open it up. 3 more. That's it, guys. That was 5 total. We're going for 8 total. Come on, squeeze, lift. Shoulders. Don't hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Open it up. 2 more. Come on, elbows to knees, squeeze. I need you to indent those elbow points into your left eye. Breathe, lift, lift, and open. Here comes the hardest one. Crunch it in, stay with me. We've got 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, press, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift, press. 1 more, inhale, exhale, and open it up. Soles of feet onto the ground. Knees are up. Hands go behind the head. We're gonna just crunch and lower. But on the crunch, I need you to really condense your belly button into your spine and lead with your heart, not with your elbow tips. All right, so elbows are wide. Lift up, lead with your heart. Open the elbow tips, lift higher. Come on, you got it. And lower it down. Lift up, lead with your heart. Open up the elbow tips and lower it down. Lift, squeeze, 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 and lower. Lift, elbows wide. Lift heart and lower. Lift, elbows wider, lift heart and lower. Only 5 more, guys. Here we go. Lift, squeeze, squeeze, and lower. 4. Lift, elbows wider, lift, and lower. 3 more. Lift, come on. Lead with your heart. Send that heart to the sky and open. The more you open up your heart to the world opens up to you. And lower. 1 more. Lift, come on. Elbows wide. Press your heart up there, up there, up there. And lower it down. Hey. Lift the legs all the way up. Don't worry. We almost done with core. Legs are all the way up. All right, hands go down by your sides. So on these ones, we're gonna slowly lower the legs all the way, tap the floor with the heels, lift them right back up, and then reverse the crunch by lifting your booty up, and then drop it down. Keep the L with the legs, so lower the legs all the way down, tap your heels on the ground, lift them all the way up, squeeze your thighs, lift up, hold it at the top, and then drop your hips back down. Lower the legs, come on, slow, 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 and then lift them up. When you get to the L, lift your booty up, you should feel that reverse crunch. If you want more, your arms go above your head. Lower the legs down, tap your hips. Lift the legs up. When you get to the L, lift the booty, hold it, and then drop the booty down. Lower the legs. Lift them up. Squeeze your legs together. You should be squeezing those heels together. Lift it up, the reverse crunch, and then lower down. We have 5 more. Here we go. Lower. Strong and straight with those legs. Don't let them bend. Lift it up. At the top, reverse the crunch. Lift that booty. and then drop booty down. Here we go, 4 more. Strong and straight with those legs, squeezing the knees in and your thighs together. Lift them all the way up at the top, pop it up, and then drop booty down. 3 more, lower down, strong, strong, strong. Squeeze your quads, point the toes. Lift the legs all the way up, come on, come on, come on. Lift the booty up and lower. 2 more, you got this, guys. Come on, we're almost there. Strong, 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 strong. Lift, 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 lift. Booty pops up. 1 more, that's it, come on. Lower them down, strong legs. Lift them up, hold to the top, pop the booty up, 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 up. And drop it down, 90-degree bend with your knees. Love guns, last round. Love guns, we gotta send a little more love into this world for the new moon intention and for the grand reopening of Black Swan on June 1st. We have 10 love arrows we're shooting into the universe for whatever it is that you might not have yet. Here we go. Lift up, shoot. Lower it down. Lift up, shoot. Hold it up there and lower it down. Lift up. Come on, Claire and I are sending all of our love to you guys. Lift up. That was our 4th one. Here comes our 5th one. Press it, press it, press it. 5 more. Here we go. 5 love arrows. Lower it down. 4 love arrows. Lower it down. 3 love arrows. Lower it down. 2 love arrows. Lower it down. On the last one we hold. And this one, shoot your love guns towards yourself. You love your damn self. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. So feel that love, smile, laugh, hold it, love it. Get your shoulders higher and lay it down. Woo. All right, it's time to invert ourselves for a plow pose and shoulder stand. Hug your knees into your heart. Maybe a little rock and roll if you need it. And then feet come up and over your head. Support your low back with your hands. Your feet touch the ground for your plow pose. Hands are on that low back. Feel your lengthening spine getting longer. When you're ready, come up for the shoulder stand. So as you come up for a shoulder stand, you're balancing on your shoulder blades. If it feels good to have straight legs, do that. If you want the wide-legged straddle, do that. You can play around with any leg variation as long as you are draining out the body. So all day long, we run, we walk, we drive, we sit. All the things has the blood flow going from the heart to the legs, so it's time to reverse it. You want the blood flow going from the legs to the heart so that you can re-oxygenate the body and press that reset button. If you ever feel tired, get upside down. That re-oxygenation will light your life up. Stay there, dance around a little bit, whatever feels nice to you. We're going down to our Karnapidasana ear pressure pose. So Claire's already there, as you can see. You're gonna just drop your knees back down around your ears, and try to get your shins flat on the ground. If you need the hands for support, that is a-okay. This is the fullest expression of the vertebrae from the rooter to the tutor. Beautiful job, guys. Instead of tumbleweeding your body back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, just lower it down onto the mat until you find yourself in a happy boyfriend pose. I mean a happy baby pose. I mean a happy partner pose. Leah Lipson, are you watching? Mel Dia, are you watching? All my girls out there, it's a happy partner pose, all right? Grab the outer blades of your feet, rock a little bit side to side, drop your tailbone as low as you can to the ground, and feel it on your low back. Feel it, your kidneys getting a little massage here. So nice. Lengthen your legs up high to the sky. Hold on to your hamstrings and pull your nose towards your knees and your knees towards your nose. Try to keep your back flat on the ground. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. Now point your toes. Bring your hands onto your feet if you can and really pull the shins down towards the nose. Now try to drop your tailbone towards the ground and still get that nice hamstring stretch. We're gonna rock and roll. Oh, actually, we're not gonna rock and roll yet. We gotta get one back bend in. So bend your knees, bring your heels in close to the body. It's a bridge or a wheel. If you're going for a bridge, press the hips up. Bind the hands underneath you. Claire's demoing the wheel. I'll demo the bridge. For the bridges, wiggle your shoulders underneath you. Activate your glutes by pressing into the heels like you have a rug underneath your feet and you're pushing it forward, but you're drawing your shins back. If you're in the full wheel, maybe rock and roll a little bit back in front, pressing your chest towards the wall behind you. If you want extra, you can drop onto the forearms for the forearm wheel. For wherever you are, make sure you are tucking your glutes under. It's a pelvic thrust to the front so that your low back does not have any pressure in it. You are scooping your hips underneath you. Wherever you are, we have 2 more breaths. I want you to maximize these. Think of opening up your heart to something that you might be closed to. The more vulnerable you make yourself, the more love will come back to you in return. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. And then wherever you are, slowly coming out of this. So vertebrae by vertebrae, just lowering it down. If you want to hug your knees into your heart, just to reverse that a little bit, just don't fully C-curve your body because you just opened it up so nicely in the other direction. But you can stretch it out a little bit in the hips if that feels good. And now we're gonna rock and roll for our pigeon. For anybody with funky knees that do not like pigeon pose, stay on your back for thread the needle. For my pigeons, rock and roll until you work your way to a downward facing dog. And once you get to your downward facing dog, lift your right leg high. And then bring your right shin parallel to the top of your mat, wiggling your left foot back, squaring your hips to the front. Maybe you want a little back bend here to press that chest forward, just like a pigeon puffing its chest, and then slowly reclining down into the pigeon pose. You're trying to telescope your ribs forward to create that long spine. And if this is not enough, if you have really open hips like Claire does here, you can weave your left arm underneath your right if that feels good. If this is plenty, stay right here. If you notice that your right glute is lifted off the ground more than 3 or 4 inches, grab a couch pillow or a block or whatever you have and slide it underneath there to help support. I think I told the wrong arm anyways. It was right arm under your left arm if you were going for the extra stretch. You can even take your left hand around your back. It's totally up to you, whatever feels good. As long as you make sure that the left foot is nice and centered in your mat and the foot is shoelace side down. And then breathe. Make some gentle breaths here. So we're not doing that heavy ujjayi breathing. We're just slowing things down for this yin pose. Releasing some tension that might be in the hips. So this is the perfect time to do a full body scan. Noticing how you feel, noticing if you feel some congestion in the hips or in the spine or in the low back or the neck, wherever it is, and then breathe some fresh oxygen into those places. You have 3 more breaths on this right side, and then we will get the left side after a couple little stretches in between. But what I want you to notice is how important it is to slow down. How important it is to just take a moment and give your body that full scan, connecting the mind, the body, the heart, the soul, and making 1 hour for yourself, right? Stopping your day for 4% of your 24 hours, that's all, 4%, to allow yourself to grow by getting a little bit uncomfortable, by putting your body into these shapes. Give me 1 more breath here. Exhale, let it go. And then as you slowly rise up, keep your eyes closed. There's nothing to see. If you want to take the mermaid bind, you can take the back heel into your glute. You can do the single arm overhead, or you can do a double king pigeon pose, bringing both arms up and over. Depends on your flexibility, depends on how you feel today. If you don't want it at all, just come back to your downward facing dog and bring some life back into your right hip. So if you want to bring that life into your right hip, you can shake it out. You can lengthen it, you can flip your dog, you can take a full wheel. It's whatever feels nice for you. Yeah, just getting some oxygen back into that hip joint. Getting those synovial fluids moving around again. So a lot of times in yoga, what we do is we stop that, we make that compression so that that new flushing oxygenated blood can come into the hip joint. Left leg, take it high when you're ready. Bringing the left shin parallel to the top of your mat, wiggling the right foot back. Squaring your hips off. If you notice that one side's a little bit tighter than the other, so for me, my left side's a lot tighter, that is the feminine side. Allow yourself some grace. If you need a pillow or a block on this side, feel free. Puff the chest like a pigeon, getting the little back bend if you feel so inclined, and then slowly start to recline down into it. Telescoping your ribs forward, lengthening out your body. If you took the bind on the other side, then on this side, you'll take your right arm and weave it underneath your left, bring your right ear down to the ground. Maybe taking the left hand around your back, it's up to you. Whatever feels right. As long as you are sending some breath into the left hip joint and lengthening your right foot back, feeling all of that stagnancy starting to break up. So think about things in your life that you feel stagnant in, areas that you have not pressed your limits. So I heard something today, it was actually from, or maybe yesterday, I can't remember when it was, from one of our teachers, Devin, who said procrastination, I can't remember exactly how it read, but it was procrastination is a matter of not wanting to face things that cause you anxiety. So I know for me, one thing that I procrastinate on is whenever I'm going on a trip is packing, because packing gives me a lot of anxiety for some reason. And so the whole moral of the story is wherever you feel stagnancy, wherever you feel that you can find some growth, approach it and do it. So whatever it is that you procrastinate on, I like to say sometimes that you make your to-do list, and the things that you do last on that list are the things that you really need to put first and just knock them out and get them done. So growing past that level of stagnancy, we do it in our pigeon pose too. Breathe into the left hip joint, breath in, breath out. I'm such a visual person that I like to see bright colors infiltrating my hip. So a lot of times the stagnancy is this gray and brown, and it's almost like a dirty cloud, and you have to visualize brightness coming in, like vitamin D from the sunshine, or smelling these bright, beautiful, vibrant flowers, and let that fill your body. Let that goodness fill your entire top to bottom. One more breath wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale, really letting go. And then slowly coming out of this left side pigeon, do what you did on the other side. So if you bound for the mermaid or the double king pigeon, bring the leg into the body, feeling that stretch. Whenever you are ready, you are going to work your body into the downward facing dog. You guys made it. We're almost there. So whatever feels good on these stretches and bringing the circulation back to the body. Just allow it to feel really nice, beautiful on that down dog, Claire. And then slowly walking your feet up to meet your hands, taking a seat. We're actually gonna get a little fish pose today, why not? All right, so lengthen your legs out. You're gonna bring your hands underneath the tops of your glutes and bring your elbows in nice and close. Press your heart forward, all the way forward. And then drop the crown of your head all the way back down onto the ground, trying to get, if it doesn't go all the way there, that's okay. But if it does go there, press your heart up, scoot your booty back, drop the crown all the way down. We've got 2 of these. On the exhale, you're gonna stick your tongue out, and you're gonna cleanse your throat chakra, clearing the communication lines. Here we go, inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out, let it go. Ha! One more. Any stagnancy in your communication, you're letting it go. Breath in. Breath out. Ha! And then slowly, however you like to, wiggle the elbows out from underneath you, wiggle the hands out from underneath you. Lay your whole vertebrae down on the ground. Let your feet flop open. Let your hands flop open. I like to starfish my body out wide, just becoming completely surrendered and vulnerable. If you can lengthen your limbs a little bit, do so, legs and arms. And then notice if you have a big arch underneath your back. If you do, scoop your hips under, bringing all the vertebrae down onto the mat. That'll lengthen your legs a little bit more. If you notice that you're in Savasana with your knees together or holding on, crossing your arms over your chest, open up. Allow yourself to get vulnerable. Let your pinky toes flop open towards the floors. Your palms face up, symbolic of openness to accept what the universe has out for you. If you feel incredibly ungrounded, you can flip your hands to be on the ground, palms on the ground. I like them facing up to be open to whatever this beautiful universe has set out for you. So as you lay here, shut down your eyes. Let your eyes roll into the back of your head. That little piece of plastic that you're on is your magic carpet, and it will take you on a ride wherever you gear it towards, whatever you manifest. And the amount that you give it, the amount you add to your practice and challenge yourself, the more you'll grow from it. And just remember that anytime that you need to be caught, that you feel like you're falling, and you want to be caught and supported, that magic carpet is there for you. Whether it's at your home, whether it's at Black Swan once we reopen, wherever it is, it's there for you. And it's up to you to start channeling any thoughts that you have into positivity. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling it out, just slowing it down. These couple of minutes for you in Savasana will achieve more growth than sometimes running around all day long doing things. Remember that life is not shutting us down right now. Life is waking us up. perfect time as we launch into this new moon in the sign of Gemini today to set all of those intentions and make it happen. Feel free to stay in this Savasana as long as you wish to. Notice the expression on your face. Everything is melting into the ground, into the beautiful earth that is always there to support you. Your jaw is relaxed. Your body's relaxed. Your mind is relaxed. Just be. One of my favorite lines is, we are not human doings. We are human beings. So less doing and more being. And always remember, guys, the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. Take a few more moments here just to be. Feel all of that light beaming from your heart. Less thinking, more feeling. Less mind, more heart. Wherever you set those intentions, that's what will happen. So make sure you're putting your energy in the right places. If you're ready to wake yourself up, start to make micro movements with your fingers and your toes. If you'd like to stay in your Savasana, feel free to stay there as long as you wish. Take a nice gentle breath in through your nose. Gently sigh it out. Stretch your arms all the way up over your head for a good morning stretch, like it's the first time that you're waking up. It's a perfect way to start your weekend. And then hug your knees into your body one by one. This is a self-loving hug. This is thanking yourself for showing up on your mat. This 1 hour of growth for yourself is more important than anything that you did today. Thank yourself for it. Find something you love about yourself. And then roll onto the right side body, cradling your head with your right arm. Fetal position is symbolic of new beginnings. I know a lot of us need to press the reset button. We're transitioning out of this quarantine. A lot of us need to press the reset button and give ourselves a smooth kick in the ass. Now is the time to give yourself grace and be like, it's okay. This is the start of it. Breath in, breath out. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat where we will meet. Cross your legs, sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes down. Press your heart forward, relax your shoulders. The palms face up on top of your lap. We've got one breath together to inhale and cleanse our entire chakra system from our root to our crown. Big breath in, fill up. Open up the mouth, let it go. Hands, heart center. Let your thumbs meet the sternum at the heart. Slight bow of the head. In gratitude for this beautiful practice. In gratitude for my partner in shine joining me here tonight. And in gratitude for all of you who joined us either live or after the fact replaying this. We are so grateful for every single one of you. Without you guys, we would have no purpose. We would have no love to share. This space that we're sitting inside of would not even exist. We are so, so, so grateful for all of you, and we cannot wait to see you starting on June 1st. Take a big, refreshing breath in. Exhale, let it go. The light, the love, the passion so deep within me and so deep within Claire is a perfectly imperfect reflection of the very same light, love, and passion so deep within each and every one of you. Have an amazing rest of your Friday night and your Memorial Day weekend. We will see you guys soon. And with that, we say namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. See you soon. Woo!